Hey Jack Squad, YouTube family and friends. How everybody doing on this wonderful Friday? Hope you're making it happen for yourself, and I hope all is good with you. Listen, I've been wondering, contemplating, figuring out, is what Jaguar Wright is saying, is all of it true? Now, I do believe she saw some things, right? I do believe she knows some things. But I just don't believe that she was on every set in every situation and know all that she talking about, right? Now, this is my concern. Let's say it's all true. Let's say she know everything that she talking about and it's all true. I know that she's fearless, but I would be afraid that somebody would do something to me or I would come up missing somewhere, right? Because you telling the secrets. If this is real, you telling the secrets. Now, I also think that maybe some of it is true. Maybe some of it is true, right? But I think a lot of it is just regurgitated stuff she done heard along the way and putting her own spin on it, right? Because I heard her say something ridiculous. What was it? I said I was going to remember. It was so ridiculous. Oh, she was talking about her mother. She said her mother made her sister eat stuff out the sink. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I think that her mental illness allows her to speak of things she know nothing of. That's just what I think, right? Did some horrific things happen? Sure. Do she know some stuff? Sure. But every single person she says something about, I just don't believe. I do not believe it. I don't believe it, right? And I think puts her in a dangerous situation for the most part. And then I say, well, maybe they just know she crazy and they ain't paying her no attention to people that she talking about. Because it seems like, I don't know, seems like if you kept talking about me, and putting your mouth on my name, that I would have a problem with you. Or you so minute that we ain't even paying you no attention. Because we up here, you down there. We don't even see you. Maybe that's it, right? But I just, at first I remember it was such a sensation. What? Shut up. Did they? But now she's got stories about everybody. Yeah, I just don't believe you was on every set. I don't believe that. I don't believe you was on every set. I believe a lot of it may be hearsay, speculation, made up. Just plain old made up, right? Yeah, that's what I think. Some of it is just plain old made up, right? Because it sounds good. And then, if this is your hustle, I look at it as that's her hustle, right? I'm running around, I'm on tour telling folks stuff, what they want to hear, and being very sensational about it. Good hustle, right? You get your room, you get your hair done, maybe get your nails done, definitely get you a meal. They're going to feed you because they want you to talk. Now, that's what I think it is. I think she just running off at the mouth, right? For a living. Just run off at the mouth for a living. Now, to have some things she said come to fruition, yes. But I just don't believe that everything she said. I'm telling you what, I ain't looking at it like it's the gospel. I ain't listening to it like it's the gospel. I just don't believe that, right? I believe she's doing what she's doing to survive. She is a survivor. She is a survivor. That's what I believe. She's doing what is necessary. She done found her niche and said, oh, hey, this is it right here. What y'all want to know? And then, after a while, she falls out with the people, whoever she was cool with, then she fall out with them, right? And I just think it's just her mental illness. That's just a symptom of her mental illness. Just run around, telling lies, right? I just don't believe all of that is true. But like I said, a lot of it could be. A lot of it could be. I know she saw some things. But what I'm gathering, and I don't know because I wasn't there, I'm just giving my opinion on what I think, right? But I think that, I heard that, I saw that Jean Deal said she was a pass-around, and her heart was broke, right? That was a lot to endure. And now you mad. I always thought she was just mad because her career didn't go where she wanted it to go. And granted, she has a very lovely voice. I don't know if she still has it, but she has a very beautiful voice with range to it. Could have went far. She's just mentally ill. I think she was mentally ill back then. She couldn't, the good sense didn't kick in. She didn't have none. Not too much, right? She know what her talent was. She's confident in who she is, and she's fearless. But then there's something loose. There's something loose, right? Not all put together. And so therefore you have it. Because who would want to not have a permanent place to live and go round and round from city to city, place to place, hopeless and helpless and waiting on folks to give you something and do something for you. Only a crazy person would do that, right? So that's my take on it, right? I wish her well. You know, and every time she go away, I be like, she gonna take a medicine. Because, you know, I know people like that. They get their medicine in them. They be cool for a while. But my problem is the people that, I don't know if it's a problem, but I just think if people wouldn't request her that maybe she can get it together. That's just what I think, right? You know, because they sit her down, they have these long conversations about whoever for likes, clicks, and views, right? I don't know, you know, I'm not saying their intentions are not great, but the woman is mentally ill. She is mentally ill, and so maybe something happened traumatic to her that we don't know by somebody in the industry, right? Even because she's telling a lot of folks business. She ain't really telling her too much of her business, but she's telling a lot of folks business, right? And I think maybe something did happen. Something did happen, right? And, you know, she never got back to herself, you know, or either, this is my thought, she took something one time, you know, I know somebody, I know a couple people that happened to, in their youth, they took something and never got back to their right mind. Right mind never came back, right? So I don't know exactly what her diagnosis is. I did know it, but I don't know. But, you know, I just think that mental illness has a lot to do with it, and people are, I don't want to say taking advantage of her, but sort of, kind of. That's what I'm going to say, sort of, kind of. You know, sort of, kind of, right? That's what I think. Because sometimes when I look for a few moments, I can't watch her all the way now because I don't know if I believe it, right? But if somebody sits down, it could be my friend. If they sit down and talk to me and they tell me something I don't quite believe or understand, I'll be like, who told you that? How you know that? I need specifics. Where was you at in the room when this was going on? How do you know? Or did somebody tell you that, right? So anyway, we're going to keep praying for Jaguar. She has, like I said, she has a beautiful voice. And her name is Jackie, just like mine. Jackies are all cool. All Jackies are cool, right? So anyway, y'all, happy Friday. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want a t-shirt, the information is down in my description box. And everybody have a great weekend.